Alright y'all, I'm walking down to the pond. This is take 2. My first attempt fishing today was a colossal fail. I wanted to try some a finesse technique. It was way too windy. Kept getting blown into trees and bushes, kept breaking off. Finally said, screw it, I'll come back later. So, got a little heavier setup. We're gonna throw the old chatterbait around. My preferred chatterbait is the Zman Jackhammer. And just got a lot of confidence in this one. It's probably a bait of like maybe 4, maybe 5 lures that I just have extreme confidence in. Throwing it on a little different setup than usual. I'm throwing it on my Daiwa Tatula. I've got like 30-pound braid maybe, running to a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. I usually throw this on straight 14 or 17-pound fluoro. Usually 14 or 15, but didn't have a reel spooled up and didn't feel like unspooling one, so I just tied on a leader, and something tells me we can make it work. So anyways, if you're seeing this video, unlike the last one, that means we caught some fish, and it's pretty windy down here right now. Man, I love the way that jackhammer vibrates. Huh, swimming upside down. I'll say this about the jackhammers. I can feel way more. Oh, had a small one on. Did you bite my tail off? No. Had a small one, I think, grabbed my tail right there at the very end. You can feel just way more vibration in that rod than with other chatterbaits I've tried. Oh, there we go. Got a good one. This must have been the guy that grabbed me before. I didn't think he was very big. Say hello to YouTube. You got a lip piercing for their viewing pleasure. Awesome. This is why I love the chatterbait. It just catches fish. Let's go. Awesome. Very cool. First one on this little bit different Zako trailer. So the printing's not very good on this. You can see on the back on this, it's almost like white on this side, but that fish didn't seem to mind. All right, I slowed it down once I got to that exact same spot as earlier. That was not a great cast. I slowed it down once I got to that spot, 'cause that's where I got hit earlier. So in case he was chasing it to the shoreline, I made sure he could grab it. Sure he could grab it good. Some baits are good at catching fish, some baits are good at locating fish. The jackhammer I love because it just seems to do both. It's a braid. Wanted it to be one. There you go. There's a good one. I gave it a couple pops. I threw it right on that log. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we just need a big one to do what these are doing. Just need a big one to do this. Let's see. How do we look there, sir? The old chatterbait's feeling in the background. That's what you wanted, huh? Alright, go tell your big brother. Go tell your big sister, rather. Alright, let's do that exact same thing and see if there's any stacked right there. I'll let it fall and sink. Retrieve it and just give it a couple little pops. Give it a little action. See if a big one's home. I'm gonna mention that fluorocarbon to braid leader knot is eating me up there. A big one will make it worth it though. There's my trick worm with my leader from earlier. Question is, where am I going to get him up? He's not too big, so we can hoist him up. Now we have a big one do that. Might be in trouble. He's got a little deeper. But I was trying to go a little slower. Alright. We need one about 3 or 4 times the size of them. I appreciate them, but they're not what I'm looking for. Chatterbait to me is big fish bait. Just keep on keeping on. Keep working this. See what we can catch. Jump up and try and throw that chatterbait. Man, that's stump. Alright, well, we still have a lot of our leader. Not all. Okay, we're gonna retie. That was a jackhammer. We caught 3 fish on that. I bought these. Maybe I'll use another jackhammer. Yeah, let's try these Mighty Maxes. I bought these. I've been wanting to try them. A little smaller profile. This time on a green pumpkin Mighty Max. I think it was Bass Fishing HQ or I don't know. Somebody got me wanting to try one of these. I love, love, love my jackhammers. Try these. And then, if we break this off, we'll try a Thunder Cricket and just do a little bladed jig showdown maybe. Should we go straight green pumpkin, or should we use what we were using? Other trailer should have electric shad. Electric shad usually does pretty good. I'll found what I have. So we'll make it apples to apples with the trailers. Yamamoto green pumpkin with black and white. Okay. Try to make it apples to apples. So we caught 3 fish in about 20 minutes there, according to this. See if this makes a difference. I'm wondering too if I should downsize some of this. I'm gonna bite part of that off. Put it in my thing, because I always take care of your trash, people. So we'll have a little smaller profile here. See if that equates to any more bites. All right, so let's try that. That looks juicy. If I was a bass, I'd eat that. All right, retie it. Any vibration on that mini max. I don't like that. See what it's doing here. That blade is shaking, but I don't feel any vibration. Let's see if we get bit. I'll hold this for a minute. And if we don't get bit, then I'm going to tie on another jackhammer. That's one of my favorite things about the jackhammer with the unweighted jig, is being able to feel that jig vibrating. Okay, I feel it vibrating now that I'm cooking it in pretty quick. But not nearly as much. But you know, if I catch a 6-pounder on this mini max, I might become a mini max believer. It's just, it's not petting off near the vibration from what I can feel through the rod tip. I just do that right on a turtle. So one of the things I like about the jackhammer is that when it's vibrating so aggressively, you don't have to guess when you get hit, because all of a sudden that vibrating stops abruptly. It's floating to the top. Maybe it's the way I did this. This thing's already broken. Here, I'm gonna try a different trailer. Let's see if our trailer apparatus is what's getting us. I do have some smaller ones. Maybe see if I grabbed any of those. These are 4-inch. 4-inch is what we were just using. 4-inch. 4-inch. Maybe I didn't grab any. What is this? I didn't grab any of my smaller ones. Okay. I'm gonna try these without chopping that thing off. Make it a little more apples to apples. And if we don't get bit in about 5 or 10 minutes, we're gonna tie a jackhammer back on. Because I want to go away from something that just works, even if it's a couple more bucks. Alright. We're rigged back up. I wish I had a 3-inch for this, but I guess I left them all at the house. Alright, let's see what this does. Oh, that was not a great cast to judge it off of. Okay, so first thing I notice is I feel more vibration. Still not as much as the jackhammer, but I do feel a lot more vibration. Wait, it was. I didn't think it was hardly vibrating at all. I bet that trailer, oh, I just got nipped. Either that or hit structure. If you're chasing me, see if I can give a couple, let's give a bite. Alright, now I gotta cast right back in there, because I think that was a hit. Alright, still over at this log. And I didn't aim quite far enough to the right. Again, one of the first things I noticed in the difference, even with this trailer being adjusted with the jackhammer, you get vibration right away on that first crank. This one I feel like I've got to build it up or get some depth. Alright. Try that again. That felt like a good one. I don't know if I saw my trailer. Yeah, I do. Alright. Hopefully that wasn't a log. Hopefully that was a big old toad Mac Daddy. Alright, we're in the exact same spot. There you go. I thought I got a little bit of a peck by that log. That's fish number 4. First one ever on the Mini Max. Man, usually I kind of consider this a big fish pond, but we just haven't pulled out the big guy yet. What was in his mouth? A bunch of white went flying out. It's now not in there. So I don't know. He got it cleaned out wherever it was. Alright. Number 4. Bloop. Trailer's still in good shape. Let's go see if there's any other by that log. Man, that doggone knot just tearing me up. We've definitely slowed down fishing the Mini Max. I mean, we caught 3 just very quick on the old trusty jackhammer. Bring him along this shoreline. here. Oh. That'll do it. All right, let's try that again. This trailer might be worn out. I'll show you something I've had good luck on with the jackhammer. Again, take a crap, people. Using that trick shad trailer. I don't know what it is about it, but they like it. You just watch this with this electric shad. No, I've pretty much fished through the most productive part of the pond, other than one more spot. But we'll see how they like the electric shad color here. Vibration back. Oh, was I hung? I think I was hung. Shoot. I think I remember that now from the last time I threw a doggone chatterbait in here. Chatterbait fishing is not for the budget-minded. You know what, I did say we'll throw on a thunder cricket. Let me see if I have a good thunder cricket color for this pond. Yeah, here's a black and blue. Alright, we'll try a thunder cricket. So what did we catch? Let's go back and look. I think we caught one, maybe two on the mini max. I did not like it as far as the lack of vibration. But this is, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is a tungsten thunder cricket. Oh wait, I gotta tie on some leader. Alright, pair this up with electric shad. No, I've absolutely crushed it with black and blue jackhammer. The electric shad trailer by Gary Yamamoto, the Seiko. But this will be my maiden voyage with this thunder cricket. Alright, let's see how it compares. So, two things. One, we caught 3 fish on the jackhammer in under 20 minutes. 2, we did not like the vibration of the mini max, and results were confirmed. The bass didn't like it as much. And now 3, we're about to test the thunder cricket. Again, what we've already fished is typically the more productive part of the pond. Okay, that's got a lot better vibration. That's up there with the jackhammer. Okay. But that big old hook's not going to be weedless though, I guarantee you. I can already tell you. but I like the way it feels. Running right along this log. One of the things I like in a vibrating jig is when I can slow roll it and still get good vibration. I don't have to just burn it to get it to beat and bang around. Alright, we gotta lighten our brakes. I don't know what size thunder cricket this is, but it's not a... Oh crap. Worked on structures. Son of a buck. Lost that one too. Alright. Well, that was my only really large mouth color. That sucks. Alright. It's an ultimate fail. I see several deer down there. Let's do this. It is overcasty. We're breaking off chatterbaits left and right. I'm gonna try a brand new lure. I'm a big fan of ND Yak Angler. I've always wanted to try the spook. I've never walked the dog on anything. So, do not expect expert technique while I learn how to impart action on this. Remember, at the end of the day, I'm just some bubba on the internet. Alright. This has become one of my most expensive fishing trips in a long time. Get your crap, people. Alright. Let's try this spook. I've never fished this. I bought it a couple months ago, and I just would be tickled if I caught a fish on it. I have never walked the dog. Let's just see what it does. We'll do a little cast there. Okay. It's not as hard as I would have thought. I've got to keep turning the handle. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, that's cool. I've never done that. How long do you pause this? Oh, I think my camera might be too high. Oh, that's cool. All right, it's a nice overcasty day. I'm excited to try and catch one on this. All right, let's go get it where a fish might be. I don't know if I'm cranking that in too fast or not. I have no idea what to do with this thing. But that is how you learn. I'm wondering if this speed, it's a 7-something gear ratio. I wonder if it's too fast for this. I gotta slow it way down. Man, I just want a giant to come up and clobber it. I just want a Tello Indiac angler. I think his name is Matt. I just want to make him proud. I'm pretty sure he got Amazon affiliate commission for me buying this through his links. And I got the Mustang hooks with the tail feather through his links. All right, my technique's not great. Why is that not dancing? It's hard for me to do it going that way. All right, so let's do this. I was getting hung up over there. I lost 2 vibrating jigs. Let's think about this, which tells me there must be a log over there. So let's go work this spook over it. Man, if that braid didn't get caught, cast that thing a country mile. So I feel like there's definitely a sweet spot as far as retrieve speed and action to make that thing go. I'm not being greedy, I just want to bite an 8-pounder. Mosquitoes are tearing me up, this storm's blowing in. Why is it that I feel like I was better at this when I first tied it on, and the more I do it, the worse I'm getting. All right. Son of a puck. I've lost so many lures lately. Here we go. Alright, these mosquitoes are eating me up. I'm about to have to call it. Get a bite soon. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not getting great action. Alright, so it does not like the rod tip pointed at it. But not too far away. You know what? The only way to get better fish in something is to just tie it on and keep using it. That's what I'm gonna do. If I don't lose it right there. Oh, son of a buck. I think I lost it. It has not been my day. Alright, let's just throw on a freaking whopper popper. That's what I'm so good with that chatterbait. And I lost my spook. Alrighty. That's the one thing about this pond, it's so hard to fish it because all the bank has overhanging limbs and you just get wrapped up and tear off. And you can't really skip because there's so much side vegetation there. Y'all want any more excuses? Son of a... Oh man. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's just roll this up and call it a day because I am done. Let's see if we can't get it out here, I guess. No, let's call it a day. Screw this. Well, we started good. We ended terribly. I've had the worst month of my life. And this is backing it up. Can't even fish in peace. I'm gonna have to cut this out. Probably buy more braid. I'm so annoyed. I fucking hate braid. Maybe if I wait long enough, that spook will be over on the shoreline. I can get it back. At this point, I don't care about a big bass. Actually, let's see what that was. Oh my God. Did I lose my lure? Well, this has been about the worst possible way to end. Alright, maybe I can come back in a day or two and those will drift down here. I got somewhere I gotta be. Oh, what a terrible day. What a terrible day. And this is the time to topwater fish. Nothing is going right. The way that acted, I wonder if it got cut when I was tearing out that other braid knot. Anyways, that's how it goes sometime. Alright guys, well, I'm going to wrap this video up. If you're seeing me, and it's getting dark outside on the GoPro, since that last one, we lost 3 or 4 more chatterbaits on about the next half a dozen casts, on about 3 or 4 casts. On about 5 or 6 casts, we lost 3 or 4 more chatterbaits. And they were the expensive ones. And then we tied on a spook and got it wrapped around a limb, broke it off. Had a horrible wind braid knot. Spent 10-20 minutes cutting it out. Finally get it out. Tie on a whopper plopper. Have one blow up next to us as soon as I cast another braid knot, and it snaps off. I wonder if the braid got damaged when I was cutting out previous knot. So then our whopper plopper broke off. Both the whopper plopper and spook were floating from each other about 15-20 yards apart towards the shore, but it's going to be dark before they get there, so we'll come back and see if they've washed up. But a pretty productive start, a pretty horrible ending, and I've got another braid knot, so I'm not even going to fish the last 15-20 minutes because it's just been one of those days. I'm going to count my losses, lick my wounds, and head to the house. I'll take the signs from above to quit fishing. Anyways, we lost, I don't know, 4 or 5 chatterbaits, 2 wood jackhammers, a thunder cricket, and a mini max, a whopper plopper 75, a super spook with upgraded hooks and like a treble tail feather hook on that back end. So I don't know, what did we lose there? $80-90 in one afternoon, plus with the braid knots. Who knows what kind of shape this braid's in. I may have to strip it all out and retie new braid. So there's another 15-20 bucks for more braid. Oh, that's been my day. So do me a solid, hit that like. Maybe people will get some enjoyment from seeing those other 4 fish on the chatterbait. And hit that like, help me recoup some funds. But anyways, hit that like, help get the video out, help me recoup some funds, and I'm gonna call it